Welcome to part 3 of printing leaves into paint. This escapade keeps escalating further and further and further. So anyway, it's all good stuff to know. So, you know, this painting, yeah, it's okay. Not that bothered about it, to be honest. So I thought, right, let's put a proper mount around it. And that's what I'm doing now. I'll just put a proper mount around it, and really nice mount card, not one that I just use for everything and make it fit, just for, you know, to look at as soon as I've done it. We've cut one specially, so and it's quite a wide one, about 3 inches, 2 3/4 inches. So I'm just going to turn that over now and check that all areas are covered. And then this is framing tape you can buy online. It's a really good strong tape. I always use that for sticking my paintings into the mounts, because you can rely on it not to, over time, to lose its stickiness and it slip down in the mount. So that's with the mount, which looks quite good. But let's make it even more special by putting a double mount on it. So you cut the other mount the same size, but the aperture slightly bigger, so that the mount underneath shows as well, and it just gives it that little bit more luxurious feel. Now you need to stick the two mounts together. So this is double-sided tape. So what I do is I put a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there, and there. And then you've got to be careful when you actually come to place it on. Let's have a look at that. Don't press down until you're sure. Yeah, that's okay. So now I'm pressing down. I'm just noticing in that corner there it's sticking up a little bit, so let's get some more framing tape on that. So now it's in a double mount, as you can see. It just gives that little extra something. I'm putting it in my frame. I'll clean the glass. Just have a quick look to make sure that there's no foreign bodies in there. And I can see a couple of little specks, so I'll just fetch it out again. Just there and just there. Okay, so back in the frame. Yeah, that's okay now. Oh no, just spotted another one on this side. Oh, it's on the mount, that's it. Okay, so now we need to seal it up with the framing tape. Put the back on and then the framing tape. So this is a hardboard back. Make it nice and secure, and we've got the staple gun here that it's the last one. And then what I do then is more framing tape. Really tuck that in there to seal it up, and I shall trim the edges. This was a frame I had used before, that's why the cord was still on, but I was just using it as an example to show you. You normally do this before you've fitted those, the D-rings, and then and then I just need to trim those up with the scissors. But the object of the exercise is to show just how nice that double mount makes that painting. It really sets it off, and well worth going to the extra trouble and probably just a little bit more expense to do the best for it. It really pays off in the end. So what started out as a little experiment of printing leaves into paper has turned out to be quite a wonderful thing, really.